What's up, guys? What a few days we've had here at the shop. Been really busy trying to get as much done as possible. It is currently Thursday evening around about 9 o'clock. I've been working a bit late to get my side shafts done. I've been struggling with the splines on the shaft quite a bit. We don't really have the correct tooling to do splines. It came to a point where I actually called a few guys to see how quickly we can get shafts made. The quickest we could get shafts made by the full race or the guys down in PE in Durban would be around about 2 to 3 weeks. I don't have that time, so I pushed forward and I got him done. I reminded myself why I will not actually do this for clients. It's a lot of work. To get spline clearance is perfect, and to get at depths and values and to the correct spec is very difficult. But it's done. Stuff will go off to heat treatment tomorrow morning, and hopefully we'll have it back on Monday. So that's one big hurdle out of the way. But let's show you the rest of the build. So as we work on a car, we find a little bit more issues. So this is the front of the vehicle where my radiator would be, and also where the bumper mounts to. So we have some cracks. That can be because of the A-frame we've been towing with. So I think we are busy looking at the solution of actually removing that whole bottom end of the cradle, and then we'll do a tubular section there as well to sort that out. Small issues, they should take a day to sort out, but I think we rather address it now while we have some time. So today we're going to start working on the drive shafts. I've already got my measurements and my dimensions down. I managed to get some 2767 material to machine it out of. This is 36 millimeters. And then obviously we need to go down to whatever. This is a shaft I previously attempted. It's the reason I painted it red, so we don't ever try to use it. The biggest challenge comes in with the splines, very small tolerances, and it's very difficult. I don't normally make these for clients. It's just so time consuming, and can't really charge the labor because we're not really fully tooled up for splines. So the way we do it is very manual. And since I love machining and I love lathe work, it's a different challenge. So we will first go to our big lathe and start machining down till we have a billet, and then we'll come back to my Bridgeport and we'll start doing the splines. This process, once again, I'm not a fully qualified machinist. It will take me the best part of 3 days most probably. It is very tight tolerances, and you have to go slow to make sure you don't mess it up. And with this material, it's quite hard. Obviously, it still needs to go get hardened. And if you overheat it on the lathe, you tend to start picking up or start to harden as well, and then it becomes difficult to cut. So you have to be very careful. But yeah, let's see how far we can get. Okay, first shaft, the shorter one of the two. We're basically done with the lathe work, and we're going to carry on now with the second long one, and then get all the lathe work done on that, and then we're going to set up the mill, the manual Bridgeport, to do the splines. Just to quickly give you a small video on the mill setup on this Bridgeport. This is a dummy shaft. We're busy checking how the spline works out and checking tolerances. So tomorrow morning we'll do a dummy cut and then measure and see how far are we off, or how close are we to our end goal. So I was talking about splines and all of that, and I initially cut one shaft first, which I buggered up, and then I actually went and just cut small pieces and start to do the development on the spline to get these valleys, and the clearances of the thing was a bit of a hurdle, but I eventually got it right. There's two different splines on this unit. There's a 27 and a 28 spline, so I had to develop two different splines. Takes me roughly an hour after I figured everything out to do one set of splines, or of one full circle of splines. But yeah, shafts are ready. They're going in for heat treatment tomorrow. Right, on the suspension, or on the bottom section, we've decided to stop. We used to tie in the low strut brace onto the front bolt for the control arms. We're moving away from that. We're going to actually bolt it straight to the suspension. So if we ever want to remove the strut brace to see what's going on, we don't throw all the suspension settings out. So we made a little box section that goes over to the other side, sorry for the light. And then obviously there you can see one of our DRD unbreakable mounts for the Golf 1s. I had a question the other day, is why is my floor so dirty? Because we work on the car actually, this is why it's dirty. But first thing tomorrow morning, the cleaner is here, they clean it up, all tools goes away, and we start fresh in the morning again. But anyway, since the last time you've seen a car, we've done quite a bit. Obviously you can see we removed the front valance, we put in support plates, we put in a bar cross. I'm still going to have to build an aluminium section from here to the other side, and it will support the top piece of the cradle, and then obviously custom brackets to mount the radiator in. We have been cleaning off body putty and fillers, and so we're going to respray the whole engine bay obviously at this point of time. Initially we were just going to do the upper piece, but with the amount that we have been done, with the amount of work we have been doing, we decided it's time to just do the whole thing over and get done with it. It will look better, and we don't do half-ass jobs anyway. Battery tray has also been removed. We're going to cut out these panels as well, and we'll have aluminium plates coming in there. Yeah, rack is out. So we obviously on the surfaces we've been working for quite a while, started to put some anti-rust on just so the thing doesn't rust. But Saturday we'll be pushing to get as far as possible, and hopefully by Monday we can spray the interior, the engine bay, and we'll start assembly if everything goes well from Wednesday. Yeah, a lot of work, a lot of effort from my guys as well, and I can't wait to get behind the wheel of this car and actually see if the improvements did help or not. I believe we've taken out some weight in the front now, not massive amounts, but every little bit helps. Anyway, if you like what you see, please go and subscribe. We want to get those subscribes up, and see if we can get actually to at least 1,000 subscribed people, and yeah, have a lucky one.